to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Warhawks will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense is on the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw, it's Barber. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Chanticleers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. He wants to throw it again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This time he's got his man. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Barber. He's got him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Chanticleers moving quickly to the line.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving down the field.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Chanticleers will come to the line to convert on 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
And this offense defense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. So the Warhawks offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best player.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. Past the 30. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Warhawks.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and the receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Quarterback moving. Throws to the back. This time it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, running back on the move. Quick spin on the line. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's John. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Using his feet to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They're working that left side. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. And the Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The The Chanticleers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Dropping back, it's Barber. Going for 6. Touchdown, Coastal! Quick strike through the air for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's John. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Barber. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Pressure coming. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now on the options. Now the toss. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Chanticleers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Trying to barrel in. He's down at the 1, and they almost touchdown pass on that one. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Dropping back, it's Barber. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little space. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick handoff. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Barber. Might be looking to run. Finds his man, it's Tucker. He's loose. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. And the Chanticleers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it. Still running at the 35. Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield. It's John. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big...
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 18 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Here's the pressure. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Barber. Caught near the sticks, it's Tucker. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers! And the pummeling has started. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Godfrey. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to...
Turning on the Jets. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. These corners going to give them some space. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Warhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's got room. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Warhawks are flying down the field. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The play-action fake. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game.
31, ULM, 13.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Barber. Rushes on him. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make that. It's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a massive play by the defense, knocking it out. That's a country fumble. There's nobody around it, so you scoop that puppy up and you get downfield. It's a huge return and a momentum-changing play.
Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle 7 and 4.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
And the Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Barber. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's John. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another